I was reading the Qur'an, and suddenly something stopped me. I came across a chapter called An-Nisa, the women. Imagine this, a book revealed over 1400 years ago, dedicating an entire chapter to women. That alone made me pause. So I kept reading, and then I found a verse that struck me deeply. O believers, it is not permissible for you to inherit women against their will, nor mistreat them to make them return part of the dowry as ransom for divorce, unless they commit a clear act of adultery, and live with them honorably. If you dislike them, it may be that you dislike something in which Allah has placed much good. Surah An-Nisa 4:19. This verse, it was talking about protecting women from financial abuse. Before Islam, a woman's dowry didn't even belong to her. It went straight to her father or her family. But Islam flipped the system. The dowry belongs entirely to the woman. The husband has no right to touch it. Even if he divorces her, he cannot take it back, unless she herself commits adultery. That realization hit me hard. How could a book from over 1400 years ago establish such rights for women? Rights that many societies are still struggling with today. But my amazement didn't stop there. Yesterday, I was reading a small book called Scientific Truths in the Qur'an. I was only on page 17 when I came across something that gave me chills. It was about the origin of the universe. Modern science tells us that after the Big Bang, the universe was nothing but a massive cloud of gas and smoke. From that smoke, stars and planets were later formed. And then I found this verse in the Qur'an. Then he turned to the heaven, when it was smoke, and said to it and to the earth, "Come into being willingly or unwillingly." They said, "We come willingly." Surah Fusilat 41:11. Smoke. The Qur'an described the early universe as smoke, centuries before telescopes, before astrophysics, before modern science. Even Science magazine confirms that in its early stages, the universe was in a gaseous, smoky state of hydrogen and helium before galaxies and stars began to form. So how could the Qur'an get this right? Over 1400 years ago. And then another verse gave me the answer. This is from the unseen news which we reveal to you, O Muhammad. Neither you nor your people knew this before. So be patient. The best outcome is for the righteous. Surah Hud 11:49. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam never claimed authorship. He always said, "I am only a messenger." Now here I am, still new to reading the Qur'an, still at the very beginning of this journey. But every page I turn, I find something that shakes me, something that makes me stop